you know how much anger is down there, and you feel guilty about that. You feel like a daughter should love their mother, and I have really bad feelings, so you feel guilty, and the pendulum swings the other way. So you're not going to be comfortable. You're not going to be comfortable with this concept of kicking your mother out. You would think that would be cruel, right?
I do. She don't, but I do.
You don't. You wouldn't think it would be.
I don't think.
If your mother's standing out in the rain, hungry, you would not feel good about that.
I'm not a horrible person. I would not want anything like that for my mom.
All right, then let's make a plan.
It's rude for somebody to sit here and say that that's what I would want for my mother.
I didn't say it. She did,
Yes,
and y'all
exactly.
y'all argue all the time anyway. I grew up with 3 sisters. You're not going to shock me. All right? But here's the thing. Let's come up with a plan everybody can be excited about. Okay? So, what do we do? Look, I want to put the dots really close together here. You agree that the goal here is independence, right?
Absolutely.
And you agree that you are suffering from inertia right now. You're stuck.
Yes, sir.
It's like you got a transmission, but you can't get it in gear. You're stuck. And days are turning into weeks, and weeks are turning into months, and months are turning into 8, 9, 10 years. So something's got to break this loose. Now, first off, you're not without income.
No.
You have income, and she's paying you some rent, right? So it's not like we're going from zero to something. You're not kicked to the curb. You're not being dealt with in an unkind way. You are requiring from her everything she can do and not something she can't do. We can have her with a life coach, vocational counselor that will put those dots close together with a timeline and have her in the workforce in a very short period of time, living on her own in a very short period of time. Now, how does that sound to you?
Awesome.
Would you feel good about that?
Absolutely.
And you like that? How do you feel about that?
I think it's a good plan. It sounds like a really good option for her, and I think that she's capable of doing that with the assistance that you're talking about. I think that's a good.
How do you feel about that?
You nailed it, DrPhil.
When I described all of this, it's the first time I've really seen you smile since you got here. I think you really would like to do this, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because then you're proud of yourself. You're doing something that you're proud of yourself, and you're not cut off from your family. You're not, none of that. Make sense?
Absolutely.
And you move her out, but there's somewhere for her to go.
Right.
And can you be at peace about that?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I think I know when to shut up. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.